Yo, YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Duke back from sportsgamers.com, and in today's Madden 20 tip, we're going to break down the best pass defense in all of Madden 20. This defense is going to include both a user rush glitch and also lockdown pass coverage adjustments. So, I'm in the Packers playbook on defense. I'm going to be looking at the Big Dime 236 Will, DB Fire 2. I'm going to break down a lot of adjustments I have not shown and you've not seen anywhere else this year. This is, bar none, the best pass defense right now in the game. You can use it to stop any of the popular offenses out there. So, most important things when running this defense, I'd say, is if you can put a D tackle that has a pass rush ability like the Power Specialist Pass Rush League, that's big because they get a lot of one-on-ones. I don't have that here, but that's fine. If you can have some fast corners in the slot, that's good too because they will be coming off that edge a lot. They're important players. And you can definitely sub in your safeties at the linebacker position in order to get the most speed as possible on the field, as I'm doing here, and then that will also allow you to sub in some better pass rushers at the end if you do need to do that. So that's a key in my opinion. Now, like I said, the corners in the slot definitely need to be fast if you can do that. That is an important aspect of this defense. They will be doing a lot of different adjustments. So again, that plays DB Fire 2. I'm in the Packers playbook on defense. I'm going to show this against the gun bunch, man. The gun bunch right now is super popular. Everyone's just trying to roll out, run receiver post, deep corner, throwing that mesh post here and there. So this is a very, good defense to use against this offense. Or like I said, any passing offense, the tights, split closes, the bunches, tray wide flex, trips, whatever. Now, guys, please remember to hit the subscribe button in the corner of the video to subscribe to the channel. Also, turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss out when our videos go live. We will be doing tips and gameplays in Madden 21 news heading into Madden 21. Once Madden 21 drops, we will switch over to Madden 21 for tips and gameplays. Now, guys, really, if you're rocking me, I would really appreciate you smashing that like button. It helps me out a lot. It helps the channel grow, and we continue to do these great videos for you guys. Anyways, so, a few things. What makes this the best defense, pass defense in the game? The reason why is you can just do so much from it. I've shown you a blitz setup here and there already from this defense. You can run blitz setups. There's a user rush glitch I'm about to show you guys. You can play lockdown coverage. It's just so easy to adjust from. And what that ends up doing is now the offense is never going to know what's coming. Are we sitting back and just running a standard 4 or 5 man blitz? Are we adjusting, playing all out coverage, rushing 3? Are we sending 7 at them? Are we doing the user rush glitch? What are we doing? They will never know. So it's just so easy to set up because you already have both of these DBs blitzing. So let me explain the user rush glitch now. So basically, all you need to do to set this defense up from the beginning is just slide the slot corners in. Against bunch, it's really just the one on the left. You have both blitzing already, which is cool. And, you can just blitz 5. You can man up the running back. And this is hard to block. Like, if you just man up the running back with this guy and go ahead and contain, this blitz becomes really annoying. You can just block the running back. And the running back you're going to see is just going to ignore the rusher. So that's, he broke the sack. But that's a very simple and easy way you can run this blitz, really only rushing 5 that gets good pressure. So, they're going to see that, right? They're going to see their running back get glitched out. And then what they're going to try to do is they're probably going to try to start max protecting and double teaming. So that's when the user rush glitch comes in. So let's say that they start to max protect. And, that's what most people will do. And then they'll go ahead and double team this guy because, as you can see, when you try to double team this formation, you can only double team the edge rushers. You can't double team the actual DBs. So they get glitched out one too many times. What's going to happen again? You move this guy in, you blitz your linebackers, you actually rush 7 and contain, but you actually want to play on this one right here. So what's going to happen is you see something like this. You're going to be able. This user rush is a huge glitch. A lot of the pro top players have done this. I've done this. It's a hard thing to stop because basically you guys see we have safeties and a linebacker. So all that's going to happen is there's just a huge hole that's going to open up because they're trying to make sure that DB does not come free off that edge, and you can just run right in there for the sack. Now, once you do this once or twice, what you can really do to make this tough, so you guys can see we're only sending 3 out, but we are coming in super fast. You might think, well, I can just throw it over the middle. And it's easier said than done because you're not expecting this user rush because we don't do it every play. Like, we're mixing it up. So you hit them with it once or twice. Then what I like to do after that is maybe they maybe they just are like, well, we're just gonna like not even worry about blocking it. We're just gonna try to dot it up, so that they might not block anybody, right? So you set up user rush again. Go ahead, get this set up. So you got this set up to try to scream, and you see that they send everybody out, or maybe you just want to fake it. Well, when you fake the user rush, you can come down like you're about to rush, like take a step down, then peel off, and like you can, lurk the drag, lurk the flat route, lurk the seam, whatever you're gonna do. Basically, you just take one half step down as if you're gonna user rush them again after you've done it a few times, and then you peel off in coverage to take away that first read. As you guys can see, we're gonna scream off the edge, so they're gonna have to make a quick decision here, and they're probably gonna throw a pick or get sacked. So that's kind of how the user rush glitch works. You set it up so you see that, they see that, you know how to get the DB free off the edge to scream. So then they start to try to max protect, set up different double team protections to make sure that DB doesn't come free. As soon as you start to see that, you just run in with the linebacker and get the user sack. Now once you do that once or twice, you start faking it and dropping back into coverage, and you just mix it up a lot. So that's kind of how that works. But that's just one part of this defense that I really like a lot. There's just so much to this defense that I really do like. So a great example would be, where's this deep corner play? So like a lot of times people will run a deep corner setup, right, where they basically have something like this, a delay fade to the tight end, and then they want to motion this post over and try to hit them with the comeback deep post combo. Whatever, there's a lot of stuff. But what I really like about this D is you don't always have to scream like that. You can set it up to where, now you got just coverage everywhere. So because you have both these slot corners blitzing, you can actually bluff blitz them and put them on 3 rec hook zones. Now, you could technically do both. I'm not really going to do both. Something I will do a lot is bluff blitz the one opposite the bunch, and then man this guy up on the slot. And then if they have a mobile quarterback, I'll spy this guy. If not, I'll just leave him in the vert hook. But, that will take away from them being able to scramble, and I just play on this guy right here. So that's something pretty easy you can do that's very, very effective. Now, so let's take a look at how this works. They're going to try to motion this guy over. That's the standard setup. And let's see. So this is only a 3-man rush. As you guys can see, there's pretty much nothing open. I really like that a lot. Now, the 3-rec hook zone, what is it going to take away? First of all, it depends upon how you shade. I actually like shading 3-rec hooks down. You can see they're kind of staying in front of the post, because if you shade them down, he's going to take away any underneath. Now, like right here, what my job is, I didn't do a good job because I'm not really playing for real. I have to take away that middle. Because you can see here, this guy did split the seams, so they could have thrown a dive over the middle. So that's your job. You have to cover that middle yourself. But if you shade down with the 3-rec, he's going to play all the underneath stuff. He'll take away a lot of the underneath routes. He'll do a great job. He plays really good. He'll bump the players coming across the middle. He'll do a lot. So like I'll shade down and do my 3-rec just like this. And by bluff blitzing the corner, that's the slot corner blitzing, that's how you do that. So he'll play underneath really well when you shade down. Now personally, I don't like having soft squats on this defense anyways, especially against bunch, because especially on the lone receiver side, he'll follow that guy downfield a lot on these plays unless there's someone hitting the flat quick, which a lot of times there's not, the way people run bunch. So I like to put them in like cloud flats mostly from this defense. You can just individually do that real quick by hitting the coverage audible, which is Y on Xbox, Triangle, and PlayStation, twice, and then the icons, which here would be X and B of the players you want to put in the cloud flats, and it's just down on the left stick. Bam. All right, so even though we put out cloud flats, we first shaded down, so this 3-rec is still going to play low. So imagine, I'll do a different play here. Imagine we just have something like this to where there's some routes over the middle field that are shallow, right? He's going to play the shallow routes. So look at how he kind of plays that in shallow, and there's really nothing there. Very good coverage. Now let me go back to receiver post, which is one of the most common plays in the game right now, so you can see how that might work against receiver post. All right, so again, we've shown them that we can use a rush. We've shown them that we can just blitz 5, we can blitz 7. We can do a lot. We can fake the user rush. So they're definitely concerned. But now, what makes it so good is we're changing it up to now we're also just rushing all-out coverage, just literally like 3 players, right? And I'm telling you guys what, I know I don't have this with the Patriots, but if you have a D tackle with a pass rushing chem, ability. He's going to get crazy in this formation. So you can rush 3 and 4 like that and get good pressure. It's not really showing up too much here in practice mode because, I mean, I don't have that personnel. But if you're playing MUT and you have 3 good pass rushers, this defense is crazy because, like I said, you don't have to even rely on blitzing or manually rushing. You can just sit back in coverage like this and watch it go crazy. So let's take a look. Look at this 3 rec. Look how it plays underneath so well. And now I can just take away that deep cross myself. I mean, that underneath was blanketed. It doesn't really matter who's going underneath. He's going to take it away very, very well. I mean, I know he was manned up there anyways, but let's imagine he wasn't. You guys can see he's just sitting underneath, waiting for that. Then I got my spy to take away the mobile quarterback, and then I can just play with my user on this cross. Now, there's plenty of other adjustments you can do on this defense. Something I'll do from time to time if I don't want to play on the linebacker, which, I mean, I do play on the linebacker a lot, but let's say that I just want to blitz 7 and not even use a rush, something like this. This is like the default. Just blitz 7. I can, go ahead and set this up to where now, so again, I can play on a safety. And if I'm playing on a safety, probably what I'm going to do is shade up, put the opposite safety in the inside third, and I'm going to put this corner in the deep half so I can't get bombed. This is pretty much going to stop me from getting bombed because they try to do deep corner. I have a deep half over there. They try to hit me at the receiver post play. I have this guy in the inside third to take away that deep post. And, I mean, I have a flat to take away, the quick flats corners over here. Now, with that said, if I did notice that they were trying to go crazy and, do some sort of route combo on the right side of the field, maybe they didn't block anybody over there, I'm going to need to take a look at that for sure. But by default, I'm not going to be worried too much about that. As you guys can see, bam. I'm going to take away that deep cross. I'm going to make them throw that drag route. If they throw that drag route, they can have it. But what you're going to see is, this formation, because you have the linebackers backed up off the line of scrimmage, when you blitz 7 like this, if they end up blocking the slot corners, as they did here, what's going to happen is it's basically going to be an A gap, just like that, from the safeties that are kind of off the line of scrimmage. So you guys can see, this example, they were able to block the corner coming off that edge, and that's because I didn't man him up. If I manned the running back up, he wouldn't have blocked him, he would have ignored him. But if you don't do that, and you just try to blitz 7, you're going to get one of those guys coming free up the A-gap like I did here. But again, anytime you just want to screen with that slot corner, the best way to really do it, whether they're in something like this or they're something like verticals, they're not blocking anybody, they're just blocking one person, best way to do it is just to crash your D-line to the inside, which is to hit left on the D-pad and down on the right stick, move this guy in, contain by hitting LB, RB, or L1, R1 if you're on PlayStation. So this guy's going to contain right here. And then just man this guy up to the running back, and you can control the other one. Because what happens is, even if they try to ID, if they try to go over here and ID on the left side, it really doesn't matter because at the end of the day, this guy is not, let's see if you got it, or even whoever. This guy is not, let me reset this because I have messed everything up. But he's not going to get, the running back's just going to ignore him at the end of the day. Again, I have to reset this one more time. He's never going to go over there when he's manned up like this. This is what glitches it out, and this is why it's so effective. Because as you guys can see here, he's not gonna go over there. I don't even know how I'm on high tower. But the running back is basically never, ever, ever going to try to block that guy. So you add that in, the user rush glitch, and then the coverage you can do from this defense, and you got a blitz, a user rush glitch, and lockdown coverage all in one defense. It's super easy to adjust from. I can't even tell you guys how easy this really is to adjust from. And honestly, you don't even have to even blitz this many people. You can even put say that you don't think that they're gonna if they're gonna max protect, obviously you'd want to blitz 5 people, but say they're not, maybe they're just going to run verticals or corner strike and not block anybody and maybe only block one person, you can just man this guy up just like this and basically just have it, turn it into even a 4-man rush. I mean, honestly, I don't do this all the time because I do like to have the contain over here, but you could even put this guy in a spy or something and just make it a 3-man. And that sometimes even does work against max protect too. I'm not going to say it's not gonna, but I just feel like it's more reliable to have both of the slot corners blitzing if they're doing anything that's max protect related personally. But you can get away with it. So again, this is Gonna just be against corner strike. You guys can see here. It's gonna scream. That's what I really like about this so much is that, again, he broke the sack. Even if they do send the running back out when you're not expecting it, because you have him manned up, it doesn't matter. If he's blocked, he's gonna get glitched out. If he goes out on a route, he's manned up, so he's not open anyways. So look at how good this defense is. You got heat, coverage, and then the user rush glitch all in one. Again, you can find this formation in different playbooks. I like it from the Packers because it has the 3-4s I like to run, and it has some nickel stuff I like, and it also has big dime 1-4.